I also like to tell a story of something I witnessed my first year as principal here. And as you all know, you don't have athletics here, so there's kind of different groups on campus that maybe are a little different than they are at some of the other comprehensive high schools. But there was a group of musical theater kids that ate lunch respectively in the same area pretty much every day. And I noticed all on their own, without any prompting from an adult, about the second week of school, they had noticed this one particular young man that had been by himself most every lunch period for the first couple of weeks of school. And I noticed, kind of a leader of this other group get up and go welcome him to their group for lunch. And that young man had some social challenges, and I saw that for the remainder of that year, that kid sat with that group every single day at lunch. And I think that is a simple story, but I think it speaks to, what I think of when I think of Santa Su in terms of the student body.
Who we are and what we value. We value teaching them how to apply what they're learning in the real world.
Yeah, I see a lot of kids that come here to pursue their passions, and they go above and beyond like what I feel like they came here to do.
They're more tolerant of other kinds of people or people with different interests. And I think they're a lot more driven than other teenagers I've met.
We've always drawn motivated and creative students, people that really want to be here, that are part of a community. Everyone knows everyone by face, if not by name.
Everyone here is so passionate, everyone has a purpose for being here, and at the same time their purposes are diverse, so you're never going to run into someone with the same interest twice.
Due to the diminishing space for students in Simi Valley and Royal High, the Simi Valley Board of Education met in June of 1995 to decide which middle school should be converted into Simi Valley's first ever magnet high school. After the debate, it was decided that the best choice was Sequoia Junior High. Located in mid-Simi Valley, it was geographically positioned to be a site where students from all over Simi Valley could attend. Shortly after, the district began the process of converting Sequoia Junior High School into Santa Susana Magnet High. Teachers were recruited from across the district. Classrooms had to be assigned and a master schedule established. Meanwhile, there was a vocal group of parents that protested the conversion of their local junior high school to become a legitimate high school. The first day of the newly formed Santa Susana High began on September 5th, 1996. This year only had students ranging from grades 8 through 10. This was the only year to have an 8th grade class in order to accommodate those that attended Sequoia Junior High to ease their transition into high school. The team of founding members had a daunting task ahead of them. They were forced to exercise their creativity as funding was limited. The ultimate dream was to create classes that would reflect the components of the magnet: the arts, technology, and academics. There were not many classes initially. There were, however, clubs that covered areas of expertise the students desired in which to flourish. Eventually, these clubs were made into classes where students could register. Current students will recognize the origins of today's fine art classes in these clubs. In the first year, the school had not yet decided on a mascot. A contest was held for students and teachers to pitch their ideas. Numerous ideas arose, such as the performing mice, the sea monkeys, and the ants. Eventually, it was decided that the troubadour, pitched by one of the teachers, Craig Levy, would become the school mascot. The idea behind it is that the students were entertainers, yet they carried information from region to region.
So I'm Brad Torty, and I'm an assistant principal here at Santa Susana High School. And one of the things that I think is really profoundly interesting about the way that Santa Su runs itself is the fact that a student who comes to Santa Susana High School isn't just a student at Santa Susana High School. They're a student in one of these three large academy or school structures.
Oh, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love being here. And one of the greatest things about the school is the number of students taking high-level classes. For instance, this year we have 128 students taking calculus, which is just incredible.
We don't really have the discipline problems. I mean, my big discipline problems at Santa Su are Karen keeps shouting out right answers and won't give anyone else a chance. I like that these are my big discipline problems. It's like something out of the 1950s.
Our teachers have many new and creative ways to help us learn, and it really shows in our overall academic performance.
My name is Luke Golden. I'm the program director of the film and video program. I don't try to think of it as being in that teacher bubble. I try to think of it as, what can I teach you guys to prepare you for the real world?
Graphic design is the art of visual communication, and so at the very least I hope that students can take the skills that they've learned in my class and apply it to anything that they do, any profession that they choose. And really our goal is to make other people look good, and graphic designers are paid to do that, so they can go out and do those kinds of things.
My name's Harry Brennan, and I'm currently the Chief Lighting Technician for the Stagecraft program. What's really special about Stagecraft is that it teaches you skills that you can use in the professional world, as it teaches you life skills.
It is a 100% run student program, one of the few in the nation where the students do everything: the design, the execution, the costumes, the lights, the sound. And there's not many high schools that have a program, a Stagecraft program, that is 100% student run.
I try to create a program that I would want to be a part of. That I would, if, as a student, this is what I would want to do.
Hi, I'm Linda Lewis. I'm the dance director here at Santa Su, and this is my favorite job I've ever had. The kids here, they have an ownership of what they do.
There's so much that you can learn by being a musician. You learn how to work in an ensemble. You learn how to assess your own abilities and strengths and make them better, as well as doing it in a group setting. You learn kind of how to play nice with others. You learn about competition. You learn about pushing yourself.
Hi, my name is Melissa Albertson, and I've been teaching here since the very beginning, 1996. We have a wonderful troupe that goes to the California State Thespian Festival every year to compete. What I expect the students to experience in my program is they want to learn new things and become more worldly. And that's what makes it so worth it. And I love teaching theater.
Santa Sue is an outstanding place. I love the choir program. I love the theater program. I've learned so much about myself, and as becoming a performer, it's incredible.
What makes Santa Susana different? We're all kind of hipsters here. The kind that's nerdy. With those button-up shirts and flannels. We dress like the 80s and 90s never left. Everything here is tinted blue. Partially because it's aesthetically pleasing, but mostly because we're all a little blue. We're the bright, hopeful blue of the summer sky and the cold, light blue of ice when we could all use a break. We are all trying so hard to do the things we love. We are all trying to be the people we've always dreamed of being. We are a left brain and a right brain in perfect harmony. We are the unique blend of wondrous creativity and focused ingenuity. We are art. We are science. We are innovation. We are something from another time period. A little bubble stuck in a time warp. We are the strange and goofy humor, but also the soulful exploration of the ups and downs that compose adolescence. We are something you've never seen before, but have known for your whole life. We are troubadours. We are Santa Susana High School.